Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. Back to play more of the Hardy Boys, The Hidden Theft. Let me look up Ingram Sanitarium. Nothing? Yeah, okay. Completely useless. Dude's still here. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the mansion then. Okay. The police are still here guarding, I guess.
Look who's here, the inept boy detectives.
Good morning, Mr. Spencer.
Nothing good about it. My beautiful automobile was vandalized yesterday. I was almost stranded on my evening drive.
What are we looking for now? The treasure.
Ooh.
The treasure that Richard hid in Spencer Mansion.
Justice. I want vengeance. That car means more to me than most of my relatives.
Don't you want to know what we've uncovered about the theft?
Fine.
We found the thief.
You did? Who? Where?
His name was Richard Llewellyn.
Was?
He died last night, hit by a car in Manhattan.
Serves him right. Where are the bonds?
He didn't have the bonds.
Yeah, of course. He probably hid them somewhere they will never be found. Oh well, I suppose there's nothing to it but to contact the insurance company. At least I'll get a percentage of what they were worth.
Wait, we aren't finished with the investigation.
But you just said you found the thief.
Well, yes, but it isn't that simple.
Pish-posh. Life is simple until you make it complicated. He is the thief. He is dead. Sad and unfortunate, but surely he got what he...
Where are the bonds, James Bond?
Thank you for your help, boys.
Wait!
Wait, what? It's over. Finito. Done.
We still want to tie up a few loose ends.
Very well, but try to do it with...
I mean, we don't know where the bonds are actually, so we just gotta figure it out.
What exactly happened to your car?
Someone punctured the coolant tank. Luckily, these old cars have an oversized reservoir, or I would have certainly been stranded.
Mr. Spencer, if you don't mind me asking, where were you born?
What possible bearing could that have had on either the car or the case, pray tell?
I just want to know. Relax.
Well, not that it's any of your business, but I was born in Summer Park in Virginia.
Really?
Yes, really.
We'll speak again later.
Yeah, he's lying about his past. Doesn't like talking about it, apparently. Okay, we talked to him. We can also go to the Mary. I think that's her name. Mary and the brother. Tell them about Richard. Where is she?
Hi again, Mr. Spencer.
Hello. How goes the investigation?
Well, we found the thief. His name was Richard Llewellyn. He got hit by a car last night and passed away.
Oh, dear. Did you get a chance to speak to him before he passed?
Not much. Can we ask you some questions? Richard admitted to the theft when we spoke with him, but he also mentioned that we should search the house for the bonds. He said he hid them there. Do you know of any good hiding places on the grounds?
The whole house is a hiding place. I haven't the foggiest idea where you could even start.
Where were you and Mr. Spencer born?
Why do you need to know that?
I guess we don't need to know, but we've encountered resistance whenever we ask Mr. Samuel Spencer about his past. And honestly, we're just trying to get to the truth.
I don't feel comfortable disclosing information about my brother. His past is his to share or hide.
The same brother who was so eager to send you up the river?
I mean, then I'll ask you about your past.
Look, my brother and I had a rocky childhood. If you promise not to tell him I told you.
Promise.
We were both born here.
What, in Bayport?
No, here, at this house, the nurse's station specifically.
Are you joking?
No, before this place was a private residence, it was an asylum.
Yeah, we found out about that.
Our father was the superintendent, Orrin Ingram Spencer. He founded and ran the hospital.
Why would Samuel care if we, or anyone for that matter, knew he was born here?
I think he's ashamed. The hospital failed. There was a fire that shut the whole place down. My father never fully recovered from the blow, and apparently neither did Sam.
How is Lily doing today?
She seemed in good spirits this morning. She went to Mugshots, the coffee shop downtown. Knowing her, she'll be there most of the day reading.
Oh?
Why did you want to go so far away to read?
Say hello.
Maybe, huh?
Is Mary around?
I haven't seen her yet this morning. She often wakes up long before I do and meanders the grounds before the...
Okay, so she's not completely paralyzed, so she can walk. I thought for a moment she is unable to walk at all, but that's not true. So I think she might be at the nurse's station. At the graveside.
Frank?
Shh! Look over there.
What? Is that who I think it is?
Shh! Don't let her see you.
We've gotta... Someone's gotta... Why would she...
I don't know. Let's go see what she was doing over there.
She was at the grave, grieving, I think. I mean, we know now that she's the mother of Richard from Richard's confession. So that's not really a secret.
It looks like a makeshift grave.
There's a lily there. But since we're here, might as well go in and check it out again. Anything new here? Guess not. Don't forget to save. Okay, thank you. I will save. Save game. Nothing else really here, I guess. Okay, then. Let's go talk to Mary.
Mrs. Spencer, may we speak with you?
Of course, dear.
Are you okay?
Whatever do you mean?
We saw you. At the nurse's station. You looked upset.
Oh, it must have been my allergies.
Yeah, no, we got the confession from Richard.
We found the thief. His name was Richard Llewellyn. He was killed yesterday, but at least that's settled.
Is it?
Do you know where Lily is?
I believe she went off to that coffee shop she frequents. It's called Mugshots, I believe.
Does this flower belong to you?
What? Where?
We found it just outside the nurse's station.
Why did you take it? It belongs there.
Mrs. Spencer, what exactly is going on?
Dear, could you please make me some tea? This thief...
Richard.
Yes, Richard was my only son.
Your son? Richard was Samuel Spencer's nephew? That's quite a coincidence.
It isn't coincidence at all.
How do you mean?
I've known the Spencers all my life.
Now I'm confused.
Let me start from the beginning.
Yes, please.
My mother and father met while my father was interning at a small hospital. My mother was the head nurse, and they fell madly in love. When my father got the opportunity to be the staff physician at a nearby mental hospital, my mother came with him.
Ingram Asylum.
Yes, I was actually born on these very grounds. Ingram was a wonderful hospital, revolutionary for its time. Patients were treated more like guests. It was truly a place of healing.
Then it burned down?
grounds, and most other parents were reluctant to let their kids play near here. They called me Scary Mary, and I wasn't even a patient, so you can imagine how cruel they could be. My friends were usually children of the staff or sometimes the patients.
Dougal Seep.
Oh yes, I met him when we were both about 15. We were best friends. And then, the fire.
The fire that closed down the asylum?
Yes, the west wing went up like a tinder. I wasn't anywhere near the fire, but both of my parents.
Oh dear.
Dougal told me. I kept hitting him, and he just held me. After a while, Dougal and I grew apart, but I always felt connected to him somehow. And a few years later, we ran into each other again, and, well, Richard was the result.
But why would Richard want to steal from his own uncle?
I am afraid that's my fault.
Your fault? How?
The fire that killed my parents was no accident.
Wait,
It was caused by a single match.
did Samuel like the fire?
Young man,
Samuel.
Samuel. I've never forgiven him, and neither did my own son.
Well, that explains her hatred.
Why didn't Samuel tell us any of this?
The fire was ruled an accident, but I know it wasn't. The last thing he wants is for that investigation to reopen. That's why he bought the mansion for a song from the government after the hospital closed, to be sure the truth was never learned. And there may be another reason.
Do tell.
He doesn't know who I am, and neither does Thomas.
I feel bad for Thomas.
People change quite a lot. I hadn't seen the Spencers since I was 15, remember? I didn't see Thomas again for many, many years. I changed my name, I changed my hair.
Mrs. Spencer, do you love Thomas?
Yes, I do. Now. But you're right in suspecting that this was all a plan to get back at Samuel. It was. After I fell in love with Thomas, I tried to get Richard to let it go. But he was even angrier at Samuel than I was. I even convinced Dougal to come visit him here, to try and talk him out of it. But it didn't work. The night before the theft, he gave me this confession. It's cryptic and frightening. Not like Richard at all.
Aha! So
Wait, did I get the confession before I'm supposed to?
So was Richard.
Was that a bug?
If he hadn't lived with my hate for so long, he wouldn't have done what he did. If anyone is to blame, it's me.
Or Samuel?
I don't even care about that anymore. I'm happy here. I love Thomas. Thomas loves Lily. I just want this whole thing to be over with. It isn't worth anything. First my parents, then my only son.
How's your tea, dear? Are you all right?
Thank you, Thomas. Boys, would you excuse Thomas and I? We have some things to talk about.
Of course. Thank you, Mrs. Spencer.
I still feel bad for Thomas, though. He truly just thought that he met a girl that he fell in love with, and then not exactly true. Yeah, I took the gallery key with me. I didn't give all these things back to the theater, damn it. Okay. Okay, what to do? Find Lily. Examine the car. Okay. Let's go examine the car first since I'm here.
I don't recall seeing that dent before. This could be useful.
That's blood. Wait. Did Samuel drive all the way to Manhattan just to hit Richard with his car? Do you really go that far just to murder a guy? Damn, you evil bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go and test that at the high school. Our friend here. She's not here, damn it. Okay. Yeah, she's not here. Where's the girl?
What you doing, Phil?
My socks are too tight.
Doesn't really answer my question.
I'm pulling out some of the elastics. Loosen up a bit, you know?
Won't they just fall down?
What happened to shades of gray? Must it always be too tight or falling down? What about just right?
Pretty springy elastics you got there.
Gold toe socks. Wouldn't stick my foot in anything else.
Still working on your socks, I see.
It's been working on it for a while.
Appreciated art.
Can I take one of those elastics?
Sure. Suddenly I'm not the nutty one. Thanks.
Well, I'll leave you to tricking out your socks.
Later.
I guess I have elastics. Why does it say gloop of mud? Never mind. Game's bugged. It's fine. Okay, coffee shop. Find Lily.
Hi, Lily. What are you doing?
Hi, boys. I'm just reading. Nothing important. What's going on?
Can we talk to you for a minute?
Of course.
Your mother told me about her parents. And your brother.
Whatever do you mean?
She told us it's okay. We know about Richard and Dougal.
She told you? Oh, thank God. I can't stand this game she had me play. I felt so guilty every time I hugged Thomas, knowing I was keeping a secret from him. I love him. He really has been a father to me.
It's okay. We want to help.
Whatever I can do, just ask.
Can we take a look at your locket?
Well, yes, but I can't let you take it. Richard gave it to me. It means a lot.
Of course. No, we want to look at it for a moment. Thank you, Lily.
Oh, wait. It said... Wait, I need the hint. Okay, hold on. No, not this one. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again.
Sorry to bother you again, but could we ask you a few things?
Sure.
Okay, let's talk to her first and then look at the locket.
When we spoke to Richard, he talked about searching Spencer Mansion. Do you know any way in besides the front door?
Yes. I know he used to get in through a side entrance. The west side. There's a door behind some overgrown shrubs.
Hey, time for the locket.
Can we take a look at your locket?
Well, yeah.
Of course. Thank you, Lily.
Okay. Left hand, right hand, left hand, head, right side. No? Left hand, right hand, the head, right side. Or is this the head? Left hand, right hand, left hand, head, right side. There's a key.
Hey, Lily.
Sure. Bye.
The key is tiny. What for, though? Is it for the clock? Okay, mansion. Spencer Mansion. I have to distract him, though. How do I do it while he's there?
Locked.
I just do it while he's looking?
It's locked. It's locked.
Could be for the desk, maybe.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, not for any of these.
It's locked. It's locked.
Key to the past. What does that mean, though? Examine the West Wing. Okay. Let's just go straight to the West Wing. Whoa. Okay, this looks fucking creepy. Save. I don't think there's anything scary that's gonna happen, but still. Key to her heart. Well, for Frank, maybe, not for Joe, obviously. What's this book? The pamphlet. Okay, Ingram Asylum. A place for healing. Orrin Ingram Spencer migrated to the United States in 1917 after receiving his MD in psychiatry from John Hopkins School of Medicine. Dr. Spencer was intern and resident at St. Mary's Communal Hospital for 5 years before he came to Bayport to open Ingram Asylum. Based on the Kirkbride reform plan, all patients stay in rooms with vistas, are given ample yard time, and receive home-cooked meals 3 times a day, as well as 24-hour nursing care. Ingram Asylum and Dr. Spencer reject the notion that the mentally ill cannot hope for anything better than maintaining the status quo. Like Dr. Kirkbride, Dr. Spencer believes many mentally ill can completely recover and lead productive, normal lives. Ingram Asylum is on a halfway house. Is the halfway house on the road to their recovery. Come see our facilities today. This is rather abandoned. This is kind of creepy.
I can't open it.
Can't open it.
I can't open it.
Why?
I can't open. I can't open. I can't.
Do I need a mirror or something and then hold it to the other side to see? I can't open it. Why can't I open it? Do you have to like split?
I can't open it.
Can one of you climb in?
I can't.
You know what?
Nothing we can.
I can't do things together now. I can't go back.
I can't open it.
Do I have to open this door somehow and then do it? How do I do that?
can't open it. I can't open it. I can't open it. I can't open. I can't open it. I can't. I can't open it.
Climb on his back. Who climb on whose back? Frank climb on Joe's back? How'd I do that?
A good idea, but I can't reach it. A good idea, but I can't reach it.
How do I do that? How do I make it so that I can climb on the back? It's not like I can talk to my brother.
I can't open it.
Switch to Joe.
A good idea, but I can't reach it.
Yeah, then.
I can't open it. A good idea.
Yeah, it just walks away. Is it just I can't talk to them and climb onto the back.
I can't.
Make Frank face the door. Okay, then.
A good idea.
See? Him look at the thing.
A good idea.
Okay, see, I can just keep switching and it doesn't work. How do I get him to climb onto the back? Wait, maybe I have to look at the myself. Look at the walkthrough. Joe should climb. Joe climbed on Frank's shoulders. Take a look at the window as well as the door lock. Then Joe should climb.
A good idea.
I can't talk to the is that the bug? Is it something that is it something I don't have yet?
Those don't work together.
Wait. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna load my save. And in the walkthrough, it says to talk to chat to find Iola. So I'll do that. I'll find Iola first.
Hey, Chet.
Hey, Frank, Joe, how you guys doing?
Not bad at all. I like your haircut.
Yeah, Mr. Russo has a way with shears.
Do you know where your sister is? She's not at the science lab.
Home, maybe?
Do you think you could do us a favor, Chet?
Of course. Name it.
Could you run home and ask her to meet us back at the school science lab? We have a few more tests we need her to run.
Oh yeah, you're working on that Spencer case, right? That guy has a sweet car.
Yep, it's full of surprises.
Okay, I'm finished here anyway. You guys are still coming over next weekend, right?
Wouldn't miss it, Chet.
Cool. Okay, I'll catch you later.
Thanks, Chet.
Catch you later. So now we go to the high school. Look for Iola to test for the blood and the clothing. We'll see if Spencer, like Samuel Spencer specifically, is guilty or not.
So, Chet told me you guys had further need of my services.
Thanks for coming, Iola. You helped us so much yesterday. We just have one little thing we need you to look at.
It's no problem. To be honest, I feel just as at home in the lab as I do in a home.
Can you take a look at this?
A piece of fabric. What am I looking for?
Blood.
Anything.
Looks like there might be some blood on it. Let me take a closer look. At least now we have all the supplies we need. Thanks to you two. It's blood, all right. Not only that, it's AB negative blood.
Richard and Dougal's blood type.
Where did you say you found this?
Oh, thanks, Iola. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this.
Yeah. Do you need me anymore?
No, that should do it. Thanks again.
No problem. I'm gonna go eat.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, I got evidence. Okay, save again. Now I think we can go back to Spencer Mansion. So I could try to go to the West Wing this time. Okay, stand facing the door. Face the door, damn it. And then Joe click the window.
A good idea.
He just walks away every time I try to do that. Okay, look at the door.
A good idea.
Ugh.
I can't open.
A good idea.
It just keeps walking away. He just keeps walking away. I can't get in. Is there an item that I need that I haven't gotten yet? Thankfully, I made saves. It says timing belt on the bar. What's the timing belt? Where did I get the timing belt? Is that an item that I have to have before I do that puzzle? And that's why I'm stuck. Because I only got a sock elastic, but that's not a belt. Still says we need to examine the car, so. Do I need to get the belt?
Now that's a beautiful car.
What can I do with the car? What do I do with the car? And I can't keep having this grass shard that used the knife. What knife? I don't have a knife. Where do I get a knife? Do I need to go back home to get a knife? Hold on. I don't have a knife with me. Give me a moment. Maybe I missed something. Knife.
I'll just borrow it.
I missed the knife. Okay, go back to the mansion. No, not West Wing. The car. Let me get to the car first. Okay, knife. There we go. Then we can go to the West Wing. Okay, then let me save first. I'll save separately. Just in case there's bugs. Okay.
Those don't work.
Okay, okay, so. Let me play as Joe.
A good idea.
Joe should stand way back. I'm like way back.
A good idea. 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 A good.
This is not working.
A good idea. A good idea, but I can't reach it.
There's like a chair here. You know they could just move the chair over, right?
I can't open. A good idea.
A good idea, but I can't reach.
Shared it on Discord. Okay. Hold on. Let me just go take a look at that. Discord. Okay, hold on. Let me just go check that out. How did they trigger that? Okay, look at the window. Look at the door. Let me play as Frank first. Give me a sec. Okay, window. Door.
Can't open it.
Joe. Window.
Good.
Okay, wait. Frank also has to look at that
Good
window.
idea.
And then...
A good idea. A good idea. A good.
It just says good idea. I can't reach it. What the? Maybe I'll play them as both. Maybe I don't have to separate them. Give me a sec. Look at that. Look at the window. You have to play together. You don't separate them as like individuals.
A good idea, but I can't reach it.
Okay.
The timing belt is now sticking out of the teller window.
Okay. There we go. Made it in. Oh, what the hell? It looks scary. A lot of keys and
It looks
one...
like a key, but I can't reach it.
How do you not be able to reach it? It's like just there.
It looks like a key, but I can't reach it. It looks like a key, but I can't read. It looks like a key.
Okay, elastic.
That's thinking outside the box. Got it. Whoever said sock elastic was useless. Nobody, that's who. And they were right.
All right, that works.
It's locked.
I got the key.
It's locked. The wall just collapsed when I touched it. That scares me a bit. Don't lean on any supporting walls.
I won't. So, okay. No, wait. Don't load game. Save game. Okay, save.
It's a small alcove. Whoever was in here must have used it as a hiding spot.
Okay. So what? I come in, there's nothing here? Oh wait, there is something here.
The Hardys overcome yet again.
There we go. Okay. Rusty but strong.
Those don't work together.
How do I open it? Oh wait, key.
That's thinking outside the box.
To whom it may concern, I cannot continue this sham. I have borne the secret for far, far too long.
I think we're at the end of the game, actually.
The kind I have dealt with my entire life. I've decided to put to paper this confessional with the hopes that some small portion of guilt will lift from me in the exercise. If that does not work, I may take steps to have this missive end up in hands other than my own. June 17th, 1962 was a day that I will never forget. The previous evening I had punished Samuel, the culmination of several incidents wherein he tormented one of our patients, young Dougal. Perhaps I was too strict in my punishment. Perhaps I was too lenient. I confined him to his room for 1 week. The following morning, the fire began. I went to Samuel's room shortly after I smelled smoke in the west wing. When I arrived, he was climbing into his bedroom from the window, and his vindictive smile, as well as the smell of turpentine, told me all I needed to know. He did not see me, and when I presented myself to him, I could tell he wondered whether or not I had him pegged. The feigned concern and worry he showed when I...
So Samuel's been a bitch, an evil bitch, ever since he was a kid.
So, a fire! Oh no, what of the patients? It made my stomach sick to hear him patronize me so. I know he hated his life here, hated the fact that all my and Victoria's time was taken up caring for children that were not our own. I know I must assume at least some responsibility for the monster created. I spent my life trying to help the mentally ill become well, but in my neglect, I have failed my own son, the well-made ill. Perhaps with time, Samuel will become a man who wishes to atone. Perhaps he will forgive his mother and me.
And you're very disappointed. You'll be very disappointed.
The lives of those who died on that...
He is still an evil bitch.
Irrevocable, and I must live with that. With great regret, Orrin Ingram Spencer.
Damn, he's evil. Okay, brothers again. What else do we need to investigate over here? Is there anything else in the West Wing?
We can't just wander around in here without knowing what we're doing. Considering the condition of this building, that would be far too dangerous.
There's nothing else here but this one, and then this side. Nothing else. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can look at here. Okay. Can we go to the police and tell them what we know. My man, the chief.
Good morning, Chief.
Hey, boys. How are my 2 deputies doing?
Pretty good. We figured out quite a bit, but we could use some help filling in the blanks.
That's what I'm here for.
What do you know about Ingram Asylum?
Well, I know it closed down nearly 50 years ago after a fire raged through one of the wings. Killed quite a few people, if I remember right.
So Samuel just started the fire and was a murderer as a kid.
What was the cause of the fire?
I may look it, but truth is, I wasn't around when that went down. I don't remember what the cause was, but I know that a criminal investigation was never opened.
Do you know who died?
I haven't read about it in a long time. Some staff, and maybe a couple of patients. Terrible tragedy.
We found the thief.
You did? Who is he? Where is he?
He was hit by a car and died last night at St. Ambrose Hospital in Manhattan.
Oh, that's awful. Being a thief doesn't warrant that. Terrible.
Agreed. Doesn't warrant that.
Chief Colleague, we have more evidence for you on Samuel Spencer.
He might be a thief, but he doesn't deserve to die like that. Jeez.
Mary Spencer told us that he started the fire at Ingram Asylum all those years ago.
Why would she tell you a thing like that? Odd. Well, look, I'm no fan of Samuel Spencer myself, but we'd need hard evidence to even open a case on him. Biased testimony just isn't gonna cut it in court.
We have a letter written by Samuel's father, Orrin Spencer, confessing that he covered up the arson to protect his son.
Really? Let me see that. Oh, very interesting. Now, this merits some paperwork. This may take some time. If you find anything else, please let me know.
I found something else.
A piece of fabric we got from the bumper of Samuel's
Yeah.
matches Richard Llewellyn's blood type, which is incredibly rare.
You think old Sammy hit and killed Richard?
Yes, we do.
Serious charges. Now, let me write it up. Let me know if you find any more evidence, okay, boys?
Okay, I need more evidence. Apparently. That's not enough. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. So back to the mansion. Let me go look at the car again. They want me to look at the car, so let me look at the car. Because I have to examine the car and even the West Wing. I'm not done, apparently. I already cut one of the thing. I don't need to do it again, did I? I do. So I just cut that.
Now that's a beautiful car. It's locked.
We need the keys or something. It still says to go back to the West Wing. What about the West Wing that I haven't explored yet? Oh, that. Okay, that's it. Okay, examine the car. What else about the car? Do I need to unlock it? Do I need to get a car key?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What can I do? I'm done everything on my task list. What else do I need? The clock?
It's
Hold on, I'm confused. Oh. Apparently that's the case. Okay. Let me try and figure out the thing.
it's locked.
Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. You can go from the back, too.
I'll just borrow it.
Okay. I got a key. And Samuel Spencer, you didn't see anything. Okay, save game. Okay.
This could be useful. I'll just borrow it. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, wait. The other key. Okay, that's the only one I need. Okay. Look at it in the journal. Dougal Seep's diary. Okay. March 24. Let this serve... Wait. Let this serve as a warning to all and any who find it. The nail that sticks up will be hammered down. I always knew my parents were rather conservative and tightly wound, but I never dreamt that they would take any excuse to ship me off to an asylum for the deranged. I did nothing to deserve this. I am a sane, rational young man. When I get out of here, I must remember to poison their tea. June 13th. This place is so unfeeling. And the superintendent's son Sam is a complete terror. Far worse than any of the bullies I knew in school. He delights in showing off his cruel sanity to us unfortunate patients. I suspect that somewhere in his shallow soul, he feels as trapped here as we do. In any case, sympathy is not my strong point. I must remember to poison his tea someday. July 3rd. Well, if good thing has come out of this unwarranted incarceration, it's the blessed Miss Llewellyn. She is caring, considerate, and beautiful to boot. Her parents both work at the asylum, and they're the epitome of what Hippocrates' oath intends. We often take long walks through the gardens here on the grounds and speak of many things. She has convinced me that all this talk of poison is not healthy, that perhaps I do have a problem that must be addressed after all. She speaks of a pill she called an antidepressant currently under development by several pharmaceutical companies. In a few years, depression and mental illness will be a thing of the past. We will all be happy and untroubled and completely unpoisoned. Okay, Ingram. Okay, this one he read out. I'm not going to read that. Okay. The pamphlet I read earlier. Samuel Spencer. Mr. Spencer, regarding your letter dated October 5th, I'm afraid that bare bones are notoriously difficult to redeem through legal channels. Historically, only thefts ending with prosecution and prosecution and recovery or partial recovery has ever been paid. I assure you that insurance company are no dupes. They commit due diligence and then some. I understand your frustration, especially with the amounts we're discussing, but barring some insight or precedence, I am currently unaware of. My answer must remain in the negative. Cordially, Sinclair Monroe, Attorney of Law. Mr. Spencer, regarding a letter dated September 19th, I don't think vulgarity will get us anywhere. You have every right to be upset, but I'm only trying to help you, and don't take well to belittlement. The first course of action you suggested would not work because bond certificates are impossible to replicate. I can assure you that they will use the latest forensic technology to ensure that the certificates are in fact legitimate. If they are found to be illegitimate, we will both be looking at jail time. As for the second course of action you suggest, I don't think jamming a law degree anywhere will get you the money you so desperately desire, and it would hurt. Cordially, Sinclair Monroe, Attorney at Law. Okay. Okay, then let's get out to the car. Yes, ignore us, okay?
It looks like a turnpike stub.
He must be in New York. Oh. Police. I got proof that he was in New York.
Hi, Chief. Mind if we ask you a few more questions?
Go for it.
Chief Colleague, we have more evidence for you on Samuel Spencer.
What do you got for me?
But his luck has just run out?
They were apparently lost in the fire. The safe didn't have any bonds in it at all.
Let me take a look at that. Good work, boys. Well, let me write this up. Very incriminating stuff. Now, this may take me a while.
A bit of a problem with the voice acting there, but rather than voice acting, I mean more of the syncing of the game and the... What's this called again? The text. But it's fine. Not a huge problem.
We have a turnpike stub that proves Samuel was in New York City last night, where Richard was struck and killed.
Well, New York City is a big place, you know. That's hardly conclusive. You know, I was about to tell you boys to try and find more on this guy, but this is making me furious. All this evidence together is more than enough to put him away for a long, long time. Oh, good work, boys. Old man Spencer's been lucky for far too long.
And his luck has just run out. You see, this is where he's supposed to say that, but there's a timing programming problem, I think.
Let's go.
And this is the end of the game where we go on a chase scene
I don't think he's gonna stick around for quite
to capture the old man. The evil laughed.
Quick, back in the car.
Man, that is one powerful automobile.
We're following kind of close, aren't we?
Do you boys have your seatbelts on?
It's fine.
Didn't we cut the timing belt out of Mr. Spencer's car? How come it's still running?
We cut the timing belt. We also cut the coolant. We pretty much destroyed a good car. I mean, we managed to help.
You don't have to cooperate, Mr. Spencer.
We help us capture the old man, but that's a good car.
Oh, I'd love to hear this. Let me guess. Click and Clack back here helped you. Well, I'd say they did more than helped. They cracked the case wide open. In fact, perhaps they'd rather explain just how much hot water you are actually in.
Sure, Chief. When Richard broke into your safe, you weren't worried about losing the bearer bonds, because those burnt up in the fire years ago. What you were worried about was your father's confession, which has been in that safe for who knows how long.
You were afraid Richard was going to blackmail you, which he very well might have been planning to do.
You know, the smart thing that he should do is just burn the letter that the father wrote.
So you found out where he lived,
Drove up in your precious Crown Vic,
and killed him.
killing two birds with one stone, if you'll forgive the expression. With Richard dead, you could blame him for your missing bearer bonds, collect insurance on them, and you wouldn't have to worry about anyone spilling the beans about your arsenic ban.
But although you might have known Richard was your childhood nemesis, Dougal Seep's son,
what you didn't realize was that your sister-in-law, Mary, was Richard's mother.
Mary? Mary?
That's right. She married your brother intending to get back at you for starting the fire that killed her parents. You might remember her as Mary Llewellyn.
Scary Mary? My sister-in-law is Scary Mary?
Yep, one of the many patients at Ingram Asylum that you tormented as a boy.
so not only did you commit murder,
You committed both arson and fraud. And you're a bully for good measure. The true irony of all this is that your motive for going on this little crime spree doesn't even actually exist.
What do you mean?
The fire. You did all of this because you were afraid the Ingram fire would be traced back to you. But even if it were, you were underage at the time. You couldn't be charged.
you spent so long covering up that fire that you would have done anything to keep it that way. You must have felt really guilty.
Of course I felt guilty. I was a stupid kid. Unfortunately, that doesn't exonerate you from your actions of the past few days.
Yeah, you're not a
Physical
stupid
evidence
adult this time.
struck Richard Lewis.
You're just evil.
We have physical evidence that you were in the New York area last night. We have your father's confession, and we have your correspondence with your lawyers discussing your intent to fraudulently file an insurance claim. Care to add anything? I want to talk to my lawyer. Smartest thing you've said all day.
Well, the boys were kind enough to come and see how we were doing.
This is a short point and click,
You've been through so much.
but I like it.
I'm just
It's
sorry.
not the best, obviously.
Richard was a very troubled.
It's a product of its time, but it's a classic.
His father's
I enjoy playing it for the most part.
Where is Dougal? Or Mr. Seep, anyway?
He's coming to town tomorrow. He's made arrangements.
Just need to pick up the pieces and move on, I guess.
I'm really sorry. I wish we could have helped more.
I don't know if that would have been possible. Without you boys, we'd still be in the dark about my brother. I still can't believe it.
What are you going to do now?
Well, we'll sell the house, of course. I just don't think the memories attached to this place are conducive to a happy life. For either of us.
As long as we're together, I don't care where we go.
Yeah, they should make more games like this. That is true.
I mean, where to? I mean, you're moving somewhere close by.
Yeah, Frank likes Lily, so.
Imagine leaving Bayport. Can you, honey?
Not at all. And I'm
I mean, you could move to where Nancy's living. That wouldn't be too far away, right?
true. You told me that yourself.
I did not.
Oh dear.
Where's Nancy living in? I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it's made by the Adventure Company. Which obviously they make a lot of classic point and click games, you know. Evil Under Sun is also made by them. Which, as y'all know, one of my favorite point and click games out there. Now, I have some complaints about this game, but I already said those in game while I'm playing. It's not terrible though. It's not terrible. It's a classic. You know, the Adventure Company makes some good classic point and clicks. They're not perfect. There are always like some little tiny problems with it, but not the worst. I mean, from when this game is made, it's definitely a product of its time, you can tell. But it still, I say, lives up to time. I mean, it's been so many years and it still looks good. River Heights, yes. River Heights. I keep forgetting. But yeah, she lives in River Heights. But yeah, it's not terrible. The game looks pretty good. You know, even though it's made so long ago, it still looks pretty good. And which we mentioned before is because it's stylized. It's not like made to be looking realistic. And because of that, it has its charm. Like, you can tell it's a product of its time. It came out in the early 2000s. The art style is similar to a lot of games that came out at that time. I played several games from that time, around that period. But they all have a charm to them, you know? I like them so far. A lot of the early 2000 game has like a lot of good like art style to them. But yeah, I finished the Hardy Boys: The Hidden Theft. This is a classic one. No, and also for some reason, the Hardy Boys look better on the cover photo than they do in game. But I suppose that's like a norm for a lot of games in the early 2000s. For those of you watching on YouTube, that'll be it for the Hardy Boys: The Hidden Theft. And that'll be it for this game. I mean, this video. I said this game. Well, technically, that'll be it for this game. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care.